Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is one I've been wanting to film for quite some time. It's a video on how to incorporate inspiration images into your wardrobe, into your style, featuring the items that you already have. So I think it's something that resonates with me because I do like looking a lot at different mediums for inspiration, but obviously you can't always go out and buy everything that you see. Maybe some people can, but I can't. So what I have to do is look at the images, whether it's on Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, magazines, catwalks, and kind of think about how can I make this work for me? What can I adapt? What do I have in my wardrobe that I can sort of make this look happen with? So that's kind of what I'm going to show you today. I'll be showing you 4 images that I've picked out from Pinterest, which are already pinned on my fashion board. So I'll link all my social media links and stuff down below so you can follow and kind of get an idea of what my style is and what my inspiration is. And I'm just going to talk you through bits that I have in my wardrobe and my thought process in terms of sort of using that inspiration and adapting it towards my style using what I've got. So I hope you find this video helpful, and if you do enjoy it, please do give me a thumbs up and do subscribe, and I'm going to crack straight on. Okay, so the first image I'm going to show you is one which is I was looking at because I was looking to see what kind of outfits I can wear to an interview. So this was more when I was interviewing for more creative, so my previous career was in buying, fashion buying, and it was looking at it was in a more creative environment, sorry. So I was always looking to see what kind of things I could wear to an interview that would show off a bit of my personality, a bit of my fashion sense, if you like, but not be too overbearing. And it's this awesome image with this lady here with these printed bottoms and a black top, a pop of colour. It still looks very, I think, quite formal and quite office appropriate, but yet it's not too out there, if you like. So I love this image, and I was kind of having a look to see what do I have in my wardrobe that I can sort of recreate this look. Looking at this outfit, I was thinking, right, I don't have any printed bottoms because I'm not much of a printed bottom wearer anymore. I used to be. I used to wear a lot of florals, polka dots, any print you could find. I'd love to wear them on bottoms, but now I much prefer to wear my prints on top if I am wearing prints, but tend to wear a lot of solid colours these days. So looking at this image, I was thinking, right, I've got no printed bottoms, but that print looks very familiar, and I do have a top that's got a very similar print to that. So what I could do is grab that top, have a solid bottom, which is I've got a plethora of in my wardrobe, and let's think about the pop of colour afterwards. So the top I'm talking about is this top here from Topshop. You've seen this before. That is a very similar print to the bottoms at in the inspiration photo. So what I did was I thought, right, this top could work very nicely with a black skirt. So this skirt here is from Whistles. I've shown you this in a previous haul quite a few months ago. It's a nice formal skirt, maybe not for an interview because I feel it's a bit too short, but I could easily wear black trousers and substitute black trousers into this look, or a slightly longer skirt for an interview, like a pencil skirt or something like that. But if this was going to be in the office on a day-to-day, then I probably would wear this skirt. Yes, a black skirt with this top. You can see how that looks starting to come together. And then I was thinking, right, so what pop of colour do I have? I don't have a mustard coloured handbag, but I do have a mustard coloured clutch and a mustard coloured pair of shoes. So I have had this clutch for years. I bought this in Zara maybe 3 years ago, I think, and I haven't used it that much, but it's a good thing, I think, when you're looking at inspiration photos and really delving through your wardrobe, because it makes you really use everything you have and really think about the items that you've got. So this kind of cropped into my mind when I looked at this image. I was like, oh, I've got a mustard clutch somewhere, and I do. So I could easily put the look together with this skirt, this top, and this clutch. I've also recently bought a pair of mustard shoes from Zara as well, and I thought, right, so if I wanted to play around with where the pop of colour came into, it doesn't have to be in the handbag, it can also be in the shoes. So I could easily wear this outfit with these shoes. So you can see how, you don't have to copy the image totally, but you can kind of mix and match what you've got in your wardrobe, adapt some elements, and kind of get the gist of the outfit and the inspiration from that outfit to create a totally new look. Okay, so outfit number 2. Sometimes you love an outfit so much that you just literally want to recreate it basically the same. And that's what happened with this outfit here. So I love a little bit of masculine tailoring. I just love the way it looks on women. I think it looks super smart. I would love to dress like this every single day if I could. I just think it looks fantastic. So when I saw this image, I thought, well, there's nothing I want to change. There's nothing I want to adapt. I love every single element of it. When I tried to recreate this image, I started off with the shoes because I remembered I've got a very, very similar pair of shoes, and they are quite old and they're from Zara. So I haven't worn these for a long time. So again, as I said before, you know, doing this exercise makes you really think about what you've got in your wardrobe. So these were from Zara, as I said, and they would start as the base of this outfit because they're very similar to what's in the image. Moving on, I have a couple of grey pairs of trousers, but as you know, I love my Topshop boutique trousers, you know, the ones with the 3/4 length and the turn up, which I talk about in every single video, I think. So they're the trousers that I would use as the base in this outfit, and they just look like this with turn ups at the bottom, as I said. So we started off with a grey pair of trousers and the black shoes, so the outfit's starting to come together. Now I've adapted slightly on this outfit because I'm not a fan of wearing a blazer with a collar and lapels and a collared shirt. I just find it quite uncomfortable and quite a lot of fabric, quite bulky up here for me. But I do have a white shirt from Zara that has no collar. So what I've done is I've just chosen to layer on my black Zara blazer with that Zara white shirt with no collar. So as you can see here, it's got no collar. So that is me kind of adapting and pretty much recreating the outfit from the image. The blazer and the shirt, the grey trousers, and then the shoes from Zara. And you know, sometimes it's not a bad thing just to, if you love something so much, just to recreate the entire outfit. It's not a crime. If it looks good on you and you feel happy in it, go for it. And that's what we do when we look at these inspiration images. We're looking at things that we think will work for us and that we'll feel good in. So sometimes you can just copy the entire thing. So I was drawn to this next outfit because I've mentioned before my love of tonal dressing and kind of wearing the same tones of an colour into one outfit. And when I saw this, I was inspired by it because yes, it's in grey, which again is one of my favourite colours and one of my favourite tones to play around with, but you don't necessarily have to copy the colour that you see. So if you're inspired by this kind of image, which is tonal dressing, grey on grey with a little bit of a darker colour as an elsewhere piece, you can kind of, again, look what you've got in your wardrobe, as I've done, and I've picked out a dress and a coat, which actually I featured on my Instagram, so I will flash that up here for you to see. That is tonal dressing, and it's inspired by something that I've seen on my Pinterest. When I look at my wardrobe, I've got lots of grey items I can recreate this look with. I've got lots of navy items I can do the same with, black items, but I wanted to do it in a pop of colour to show you that it doesn't all have to be very neutral colours. So as I can show you in my Instagram picture, it's this dress from Finery London, this pink dress here, and a slightly darker coloured coat from COS. So they're tonal still, but they are not grey. And this outfit was inspired by this image from Pinterest. And that just shows that you can kind of take inspiration in terms of the idea and totally adapt it to a different colour that suits you. So if you're not somebody that wears very dark colours, or you're not someone that wears very bright colours, use colours that you like, that you've got in your wardrobe that suit you. But if you like that kind of tonal dressing look, then, you know, take inspiration and then go and do it with items that you've got in your wardrobe. And you will find, because we tend to gravitate towards the same colours that we enjoy and that we like, we'll definitely have, you know, a blue pair of trousers, a different shaded jumper in your wardrobe, maybe a navy coat or something. You know, we're definitely going to have items that are very in the same family of colour, if you like, because a lot of us do gravitate towards the same things. Well, I know I do. I gravitate to a lot of grey, a lot of black, a lot of navy, and some pink. So finally on to this last outfit, I really like this and I love the nature of it. I love the whole thing, and I probably would just wear it as is, but I thought it would be nice to kind of show you how to adapt this kind of more formal outfit into a more casual outfit. So I'll start off with the t-shirt. This is just a basic white t-shirt that I've got from Topshop. I think the majority of us have a lot of white t-shirts in our wardrobe, so that's just the basic layering element of this outfit. Then I would take a pair of black jeans. I've just got these mum jeans, which are slightly washed down, a little bit more casual, but you can have a black pair of skinnies that would work perfectly well with this outfit as well. So I've taken this black pair of jeans, and as you can see, the outfit's starting to look a little bit more casual now because I've got jeans and then I've got this white t-shirt on the top, so it's starting to look a little bit more casual. I really like the shoes that the girl's wearing, but I don't tend to wear very high heels, particularly not on a day-to-day, and I really like the strappy detail actually on the shoe. So it got me thinking again about what's in my wardrobe, and as I said, the best part about this exercise as well is really kind of thinking about everything you have in your wardrobe to see if anything can work. And I remembered these shoes that I have bought maybe last summer, and I've not really worn very much. So I think they were £20 in the Topshop sale. But these lace up gillies, and I think these would look really cute with this outfit. I think it would just add a little bit of a more just a little bit of a touch, I guess, to it, as it can be looking quite casual. So we've got our shoes, we've got our t-shirt, and we've got our mum jeans. So once I was wear for this outfit, I thought I'd really like to bring in my And Other Stories overweight camel coat. So it just looks like this. It's so big and heavy. It looks like this. It just fastens up with a zip at the front here, and it's sort of mid-length. And it's an ovoid shape. So the reason I brought him in is because I like the colour of this coat. I think it looks quite similar to the colour of the coat that the girl's wearing in the image. I think it worked quite nicely with the black jeans, the white t-shirt and the black shoes. I think it's quite a sort of classic palette, which is why I'm using this coat as opposed to some of the other coats I've got which are the same shape as the one that she's wearing, but the colours are kind of off. You can definitely bring in items and colours that you think are better suited, even if the shape's different to what you're seeing in an image. Just really, you know, play around with what works for you. It doesn't have to be exactly what you see in the picture. So yeah, I think this coat works best for this outfit. So that was just a little snapshot of kind of the thought process that I go through when I am looking at images and how I want to sort of incorporate those into my day-to-day dressing. There's so many places that you can look for inspiration out there if you're a little bit stumped. When you see an outfit that you don't necessarily have to go out and buy the whole thing from a new shop, first of all start with looking at your wardrobe and seeing what you've got, seeing how you can adapt what you have, and then if like me you realise, wow, I've got a gaping hole here of something that's quite a classic that I need, then definitely go out and buy it. But definitely start with your wardrobe first before you start going out to buy new pieces. My primary place for inspiration, I would say, is Instagram and Pinterest. I just love looking at all these outfits and seeing what I could be inspired by and what can work for kind of my style. But similarly, you can find inspiration everywhere, out on the streets, out and about day to day. You can find it on YouTube, of course. You can find it anywhere. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it kind of all makes sense. It makes it a little bit easier for you to use inspiration videos or magazines or anything to kind of incorporate into your style, and first and foremost use what you've got in your wardrobe before going out and buying anything brand new. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.